Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Say hi to Boats. Boats is with us. Let me get some links shared here. That way, maybe we'll actually get some people come and hang out with us and talk and laugh, carry on like a bunch of morons that I am.
Gibber and jabber.
I'm not gonna say we are because I'm not gonna call all of you morons. But I have no problem with calling myself a moron.
Or me.
Your mic seems to be cutting out a little bit at the end, bud.
What's that?
What's going on there? Your mic, when you get to the end of what you're saying, it seems to drop off for some reason. We are still not doing Twitch because I'm pissed off at it, having to go over there every fucking time and delete.
It's better now?
Yes, much.
For some reason, we started audio recording on my end.
Huh. That's interesting. Fluff, if you are completely covered in water, you jump up on my lap again. We're gonna fight, dude. Hi, Maureen. Maureen must have got a notification that we were live. How you doing today, Maureen? Hopefully you're doing well and having a good day. Here. That box there. Sorry, I gotta share the links. Share the links.
How was Maureen today?
So it turns out that Glenn Beck, over all these years, was not some completely insane conspiracy theorist about when it came to USAID, huh?
What?
Yeah, you've been talking about them since like 2013, man.
I know.
I didn't want to close that one out. Damn it.
Keep looking up my nose.
See? Going to Facebook and share here. Oh hell, a friend of mine's dad passed away 2 days ago.
Yes, it does beat the alternative.
Yeah, right?
Wholeheartedly.
I was talking to somebody when I was getting my MRI done, and he said I never thought I would be this bad off at this age. And I said to him, I said not to be smart or anything, but growing old is a luxury not afforded to all. Hi, Tamara. How you doing?
Hi, tomorrow.
I have many friends that I went to school with who are no longer here. Through no fault of their own, and some through bad decisions that they've made through their lives. But you gotta this is what pops up. This is on my Chatting Sasquatch Facebook page. Can you read that? It says, whoever gave me this Richard Pryor $5 bill, start counting your days, MFer. Apparently he thinks that looks like Richard Pryor.
It does look like Richard Pryor in a way.
How old was he? He didn't say how old he was, but if I had to guess, I'd say he was probably about 68, 67, somewhere between that and 70. And he was still up getting around. He had to use a walker, but he was getting around. So, I mean, and I explained to him, I said, I'm not trying to disregard anything that you're going through. I said, and we got to talking, and I said, you know, if you would have met me 5 years ago, I was using a walker. You know, if you find the right doctors, you can get help to get shit done that makes it easier on you. Mary said, that's true. My father passed of cancer at 39. I'm very sorry to hear that, Tamara.
Oh, all the way down there.
That had to be hard. So, apparently I just saw that Elon Musk is spending $40 million of his own money to run ads during the Super Bowl to show the government corruption that they've uncovered. That's funny as hell, and the leftists are going to be screaming their fucking heads off the whole time. You know what I mean, Vern?
Yep.
My package just arrived. Yay!
My package has always been here.
Different package, sir. Different package.
You didn't say.
I'm going to try to tame the beard. I've got 4 cans of that coming. So if you want to try some, let me know. I'll send you some.
You know, it's for the skin, right? Not for the actual beard itself.
Nothing to know. This says beard moisturizer for men with beeswax. This is supposed to be actually in the beard. I know what you're talking about. I actually use a beard wash for that. For the skin and stuff. So, what's going on, everybody? Okay, first question. Do you like the lights? Do you not like the lights? Do I need to take them down? What do you think? Do I need to move them somewhere so they're not blinding you?
No.
Boats is wandering around like Biden back there.
You know, I had a whole tin can of that beard bomb shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm more of a Dapper Dan man.
Haven't had it.
That's from Brother Where Art Thou. Old Brother Where Art Thou.
Good movie.
Yep. I'm more of a Dapper Dan man.
Whoops. I forgot to turn the volume
Such
down.
a Dapper Dan man that it came in twice. No, my beard's all fucked up from moving snow. I had my necky on my snuggie on my neck.
Yeah, I have one of them too. I think it's out here still somewhere. I'm organizing as I'm going through stuff and moving stuff around. We're going to condense the cats area, move their beds. We're going to stack their beds on top of each other and shit like that. Make some more room. And
So I just thought of something that I want you to do. Not to change the subject. But
go ahead.
you go. Yeah, you finished? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
So I want you to take a picture of yourself standing in a puddle. So your feet, you can see the tops of your feet, of course. And then
Okay.
take away the background all the way around you. And then superimpose you standing in the ocean.
I can do that.
But carry a staff while you do it. And hold a basket.
You want me to look like Moses, huh? Thomas says boats looks lost when you were wandering around back there.
Yeah, I can't remember where the hell I put that tin. I've been moving shit around so much around down here.
But I got,
Shit going on.
I have 2 filing cabinets that were donated to us that are coming. Yep. So I got to make room for them. And then, like I said, I want to actually get an actual desk to set up in here. So that is the plan.
Noon.
But we'll see how long it takes to implement said plan. How you doing, Thomas? What you up to today?
As
It's
Mike Tyson
Friday afternoon.
Mike Tyson would say, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
As Mike Tyson has said, people are so used to running their mouths and behind a keyboard and not getting punched in the mouth as the repercussions for what they're saying. That's my big one. This new generation is funny. They talk. I had somebody come at me talking shit, and the first thing I said to him was, "Dude, I'm not your generation." I said, "My generation, we got punched in the face when we talked shit to somebody that we didn't like." I said, "I can find you, and I can punch you in the face. So remember that before you keep talking shit." Yeah. It's almost like, polite society, carrying pew-pews creates a polite society because everybody knows that there are pew-pews everywhere. So if you do something stupid, you're probably going to become Swiss cheese for the most part. But Thomas is tired. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. You didn't have a treatment yesterday, did you? I don't remember if you said you got a treatment yesterday or not. Andrew said, "Punch in the Face" is also a song from an Australian punk band from the 90s. That's because that's the way our generation was. You didn't mess around with people. You either said what you meant and stood up for yourself, or you got your ass beat down. By the way, good morning, Andrew. How are you doing today? It is officially Saturday morning in Australia. Huh?
It's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason I thought you said Sunday. I'm like, no. He's not that far
14,
ahead of us.
He's 14 hours ahead of us. So it is officially 6:15 his time, I believe, in the morning.
So, make him feel more at home. We need to learn how to flip our cameras upside down.
Ow. Damn.
Well, that's why I didn't do it, dumbass.
He's
Hence
doing
we saying turn the cameras upside down, not us.
Well, I mean, technically, all I got to do is, there's a Yeti.
Hey! That's Wookiee, sir.
Does that make you feel better, Andrew?
Now, do you know for a fact that Yetis don't make that sound?
I am a Yeti.
Yes, but do you know for a fact that they don't make that sound?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
There we go. Andrew said, "Stand on your hands." Oh, it's 6-7. It's 7:16 his time. So he's actually with time change. It's 3 hours different.
This kid doesn't stand on his hands. This kid.
I could never stand on my hands.
I would hurt myself.
Yeah. The last time I tried to do a handstand, I ended up doing a scorpion. You know what a scorpion is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking suck, man. It's funny when other people do it, not when I do it. Well, and I'm sure you all feel the same way. Just not to me.
Well, it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. Then it's hilarious.
Right?
And you said that makes me feel all giddy, laugh out loud. I can't answer her right now.
Hurt. Especially if it's on prime time.
Prime time.
It's gonna make us money.
Problem. Right? It'll go viral. I've done too many scorpions over the years.
I've done too many scorpion bowls.
Oh. All right. I just had a veteran message me, so I'm gonna check on her and make sure she's okay quick.
Okay.
If she needs to talk, I'll probably dip out for a couple minutes.
Fair enough. So I feel like an idiot today.
No.
You hang out with us. I mean,
well, there is that. No, so I've been trying to sand them down contours behind the seat on this chair. I've been trying to find something that will work. I completely forgot I had this.
Final set.
Yep. Sitting in the closet the whole time. Grabbed a couple of those out. Had it finished in about 2 minutes.
Yep. Right tool for the job.
Yeah.
That's why when she asked me to give her 8 inches and make it hurt, I do her twice and punch her in the mouth.
There you go. Good old American ingenuity, right?
You really have that printed out, Boats?
I've had it printed out for a long time.
Oh, that's awesome.
You don't remember that?
No. Oh, I remember.
I got a real good one
all the time.
In jar openers. Buck. I had asked, I'd bought a grease gun. I was greasing a fan. I asked if anybody wanted to watch me potentially make a huge mess with the grease. And when he found out I was greasing my fan, he said, I was hoping for something bigger and messier. And I just immediately, that's what she said. He died. I didn't hear back from him for about 3 hours.
Oh my! Where did you post that at, or was that in the?
That was in jar openers.
Voice chat, or?
No, that was in the general.
They've been pretty busy today.
Or community chat room, rather. Did you see Tyler's? That is 100% the truth.
Which one? The last one that you posted, the Elon Musk thing?
No, the one where all the missiles are going off.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one too. I posted that a long time ago. Here's what he's talking about, y'all.
The one in the bottom right.
It's all blurry.
Okay, because you can't read it.
Yeah.
You can see it's a bunch of missiles going everywhere. And then on this side it says, my tax dollars. And then on the other side it says, somehow also my tax dollars. And it says, yes, still somehow my tax dollars, 2 gay Hamas terrorists having safe sex.
That's the best one. That's hilarious.
We were just talking about the Elon has posted that he is going to be spending $40 million of his own money to do 30-second Super Bowl commercials exposing government waste that Doge has found.
Dude, if the Super Bowl allows this, they will get a lot of their lost fans back. The NFL.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does the Super Bowl have any say on the commercials?
I don't know.
They've rejected commercials before.
Have they?
Yeah.
I wonder what he's going to turn around and use that money for.
Advertising.
Being the massive troll that he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he turns around and uses that money for some big ass meme or some shit. Or a memeable event. I don't know.
Right?
All right, guys. I got to step out for a minute and call this person. I'll be right back.
We'll be here. Let me see. I had something here I was going to bring up. I got to find it again. Hold on. Tyler, America First. They posted that video where Tim Pool exposed USAID something or other.
Yep.
And right in the middle of his thing, he's talking about something someone had said in the members chat, and he goes, "Join, by the way." So I timestamped it and I put in quotes, "I don't think so, Tim." It wasn't 5 minutes and Tyler had already liked it. Apparently there was someone in Australia who was washing their ass in a public pool. Did you hear about that?
No. Andrew, I didn't hear that. Get rid of F-35s in favor of drones? You can't get rid of Fat Amy?
I can see replacing some of the helicopters with drones. I don't know about fighter jets though.
Well, they have the whole Loyal Wingman program that they were working on, where they were drones. They were going to be basically missile trucks. Put one F-35 out there with 4 drones on either side, full of loaded full of missiles.
Interesting.
So one fighter can take on 5 times its normal adversary.
Now that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Boy, if we could get that initiated, there's not many countries that can make something like that work.
No. I mean, this whole stealth aircraft that China's flying around, I think, is just a ruse. It's a smoke and mirrors trying to get people to not shock and awe, but
yeah.
They wouldn't be flying around a 6th gen aircraft if they wouldn't be playing their hand like that.
Aircraft cost a lot of money.
Yes.
The Chinook is somewhere between 30 million and 90 million, somewhere within that range. They told us how much when I was in, but I forgot. I looked it up the other day. It's somewhere between 30 million and 90 million, which even if it's only 30 million, that's still a lot of fucking money.
Per bird?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
They are. Yes, they are expensive, but there's a reason. Well, of course, there's the insurance they apparently carry for the parts they order or they're not I think they're buying some kind of insurance that gets added on to the price of parts. But Boeing wouldn't fall victim to that. You know, they order their own parts. But they told us, I want to say it was around 60 million is what they told us. But the ultimate reason it's that high is almost every system on that, every part on that bird has a redundancy built into it. So it's like 2 of some parts. Hey, Jamie. Trying to think. 2 of some parts or 2 ways of getting what you need out of a certain part. So it's kind of it's really interesting bird. I loved it when I first saw it, and then I fell even more in love with it when I started working on them. I was waiting to see if you were going to do anything with that.
And Andrew, I think you're going to find out the United States and Australia are going to be sharing a lot of tech with each other.
Yes.
Because you guys are the
Australian.
Other than the Philippines, one of the closest allies to China.
The Philippines?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like logistically close or like ideologically?
Well, both actually.
Okay.
The Philippines are a lot closer to China than they're in the South China Sea.
Okay. Fair enough.
But Australia is going to be the first NATO country to feel the heat if China wants to go live with their Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Australia needs our help. They're kind of in a rough position geographically, so.
Well, they're expanding their Navy wholesale. Like
Are they? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
But
this is
the
true.
Philippines have a lot more problems,
Yes,
right?
They really do have a lot of problems.
The Chinese Coast Guard are ramming their ships all the time. Did they ever get that ship free? There was the Philippines had a ship that ran aground.
I don't know. I didn't hear much about that.
They kept fucking with them when they tried to go get it. And I think the United States had to go in there and just do a show of force while they pulled the ship off the reef.
Yeah. Yeah, I did remember hearing about that, but I didn't hear a whole lot about it.
But, fuck around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy the state our world is in right now. If you'd asked me 10 years ago if we'd be here, I would have told you absolutely not. Boy, would I have been wrong.
Yeah, I'm not so happy that the fucking leaving all the equipment behind in Afghanistan we did without blowing it up. In the fucking China was the very first in to check out the tech. So fucking radios, communications, fucking all that shit had to be fucking redone. Thanks to Sleepy Joe.
I'm telling you, dude, if I had been ground command, I would have started passing out C4 and thermite like it was going out of style.
Right?
Thermite all the electronics, and then C4 the frame.
Yep.
They will never be able to get anything useful out of it at that point.
Or do Arclight runs on it.
Yeah.
Nothing
I guess that's too much to expect of Sleepy Joe.
Right. I mean, that would be actually kind of funny. Them thinking, "Oh, look at all the equipment we got," and all of a sudden, things just start blowing up from 100 yards away. Boom, 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 boom. Hulk
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up the whole line is 500 pounders at this light mouth.
Give it enough time for the enemy to close in. One last parting gift.
This all could be yours if the price is right.
Yeah, right. I like fuck. What's his name that's doing Price is Right now?
Drew Carey.
Yes. I like him. He is funny.
I did too, but I was kind of upset when he left What's My Line? That fucking TV show is a fucking riot.
Bro, I'm let me look it up. Maybe they've put one. I meant to look it up the other day. I was waiting to see what their next season would look like, given that they were making jokes left and right towards Trump, and it ended before Biden got in. The last season I watched. So I was waiting to see what they'd say, a ways into the Biden administration.
Oh, they wouldn't shit on Joe. Not if they're that lefties.
Well, they were all tasteful though, and it clearly wasn't TDS. It was the old jokes you used to hear about politicians, kind of in the vein of
right,
late night and whatnot back in
like the Johnny Carson days.
Yeah, but Bush Jr. day. Bush Jr. Time frame.
There's a lot of jokes coming out of that regime.
Yeah. I used to be a big supporter of Bush, but not so much anymore.
No,
not since I've learned a few things. Yeah, fuck it. I got a hair on my keyboard and I can't get it to go away. I think it may be a cat hair.
Cat hair.
Yeah.
I have one of these.
Oh. Yeah, I've got one up in the front of the house, but it's not all that powerful. I need to get a new one.
That thing rocks.
This explains why I was unable to see their reaction to the Biden administration. It is no longer on Max.
Oh, no?
I'll find it elsewhere. Junior. Andrew was asking which Bush.
I'm kind of fond of the clam, Bush clam.
Wow. He said their 3 destroyers are only just now being equipped with Tomahawks.
What? Just now?
Apparently.
England has done you wrong.
How many people have they truly done right?
England.
Fair enough. Oh, one. I guess I should have expected that. Oh, that's funny shit. That's funny shit.
That's some funny shit.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. I'm really liking this new press secretary.
Oh my god.
Dude, she is so good at her job.
It's fucking shit hot on the answers.
Hell,
shit hot on the answers. She is ready for that comeback.
Yeah. I don't know why you're asking me this. And then we've already answered the question. No,
the last press secretary he had was fucking Johnny on the spot too.
McEnany, yeah, she was really good. I figured she would have been coming back. I guess
job within the regime.
Maybe, I don't know. say what you will about the man, he is damn good at finding talent.
Yes. Or does talent find him?
Well, I mean, I would assume it would have to, at least sometimes. He can't find all the talent.
Right?
It's just wild. How does he find these people?
I honestly think they come to him.
They've got to. At least a good chunk of them, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he was that one guy during one of his town halls fucking stood up, was talking about the DEI and the Space Force and how it got him fired from the Space Force, and he's like, give me your information.
Yeah,
You'll be
absolutely.
on the team.
Yeah, that. Of all things, you're going to DEI space. What the fuck? I can't even.
Well, I mean, if you want to get technical, they've already done it with fucking that new Star Trek.
Well, yeah. Star Trek, star transmitted disease.
Yeah. I mean,
I
they were
actually mentioned that earlier.
I liked the one Anson Mount was in, but they came back and it just started getting weirder and weirder.
Well, that's Kurtzman for you.
Yeah.
Kurtzman's a weirdo, dude.
Yes, Andrew, Bash's picks were flops. There was a lot of flopsy mopsies in that.
The president himself was a flop. You know, if he wasn't sniffing people's hair, he was taking naps and eating ice cream.
And I want to know why the whole diary thing of his daughter's was just looked over like, no, yeah, it's nothing.
Even Fox News did it,
right?
You know, which do not get me wrong. I understand the Murdochs are batshit leftists, but at least prior to the diary, they were at least trying to seem right wing.
Right.
They didn't do a very good job of it, but
no, they did not.
And then to turn around and follow the party line on the diary, that's fucking stupid.
Well, you knew they were following the party line the day they called the fucking election too early.
Yeah.
The guy got all out of control, and Arizona just went Biden. And they're like, what? It's too early for that.
Yeah.
Can't call that. Nope. Gone.
It was. I think the rig was in. You cannot convince me Biden got enough legitimate votes to win. And you know, I'm only just now getting, be 36 this year, but all the election nights I've watched on TV, not one single time has someone gone, just start climbing, like points coming in as fast as you can snap your fingers, and then just deadline. It's like a flat line. It's the same thing.
Right.
And he never gained another single point after that. It was weird. It was really fucking weird.
Right. And Steven Crowder went out and looked at some of the addresses that were written down as residences. They were empty lots and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
And they still did nothing about it because he went out and I don't know. It's just
that's when I knew we were truly in trouble.
Right.
I mean, we were in trouble when Obama got elected, but we're in real trouble now.
Who's the spring chicken, Andrew? It's got to be Yeti because it definitely ain't me.
Can I be a winter chicken instead?
was born a month after they walked on the moon.
Yeah, that moon landing was something else.
Yeah, I don't remember it very well.
No, neither. But I've looked back at it, and
I love
it really
listening to
was a
conspiracy theories.
pretty significant feat.
And it was basically just to say fuck you to the Russians.
Yeah,
Andrew's 46.
yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna be 56 this year.
So, you think we'll make it to Mars?
Do I think we'll make it to Mars?
Well, I
Like the
say
United
we,
States, or do you think?
collectively, yeah.
I think the human race will make it to Mars.
Do you think Elon's? I guess Elon. In regards to Elon, you think he's gonna get us there?
But I don't think it's going to be the United States. I think it's going to be a joint effort from a bunch of countries putting in.
Okay, that would
Anyway,
be cool.
It would.
Um,
But yeah, I think we'll get to Mars.
okay, cool.
I don't think it'll be for another 10, 15 years, but we'll get to Mars.
Yeah, yeah. I told a buddy of mine the other day that I predicted within the next 5 or 10 years, we'll probably see Elon catching asteroids in space as they go by, trying to get some of those rare resources that don't exist here.
I mean,
I think he'll build a big ass net or something and start catching those so we can mine them.
either that or figure out how to somehow put a solar sail on them so you can slow them down.
Yeah. Yeah, that, you know what? That would probably be easier.
Yeah, but you got to
Than
be
trying
careful
to
'cause
catch
if you
them.
throw off that trajectory, just that one little pubic hair, and it's fucking
Yeah.
right in the earth. Yeah, it's right in the Earth's swing.
That's true.
So
Yeah, it might be best to try and catch it within its own trajectory. I don't know. How fast do those things generally move through space?
hundreds of thousand miles per hour.
Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if anybody would figure out, it'd be him. Well, I don't know if I'd want to fuck with like the Halley's Comet and whatnot.
About 3,280 feet per second means that it's only traveling at a rate of about 2,237 miles per hour.
Only?
Yeah, only.
She said only. That is funny.
Right? It's only
Yeah,
going.
I guess you'd need to do it another way. I don't know that we've got anything strong enough to catch
Well,
something.
the solar sail will work. You just have to make
Yeah.
sure that you got to have all your ducks in a row and make sure you're going to slow
Right.
it down in time where it's not going to be in the Earth's swing.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That would be really cool to see something like that.
you know who's getting the first person that can get to the Milky Way to fucking to mine that is going to be a rich motherfucker.
Boy, howdy.
But
It'll be interesting to see just how far we get.
yeah,
Have they? Well, hold on. Let me look this up.
yeah, we have to. We'll be doing a lot of not terraforming, but terrafarming.
Terraforming?
Well, terrafarming it's not terraforming's on planet Terra. Isn't terrafarming what they do when they're flying through space? Or like it's something where they're growing. They're actually growing like on like in an aqua farm, or growing on waterfall walls and stuff like that. Growing all their foods and fruits and vegetables and
Oh, are you talking about like hydroponics?
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
I thought they called it terraforming when it was going through space. I could be wrong. I could be misunderstanding. Because terraforming would be once we
Is the
got to
plan?
Mars,
Yeah.
right?
I
But I
don't
mean,
know.
they say there's enough ice on Mars that if they could start getting it melted, they could make an atmosphere. So
Maybe it's
yeah.
a new term. I'm not finding it.
No, like I said, I could be wrong. I could be misunderstanding.
What was I about to look up? Oh. Real.
One of them drunken nights listening to the TV. You just call me an asshole.
Right. It'd probably help if I could spell. Well, oh, they've got a lot of platinum, palladium, and iridium. Those would be helpful.
Yeah.
Looks like they've got higher concentrations of iron, magnesium, and aluminum than on
Aluminum
Earth.
man-made.
You know what? It's probably 10 is what it actually is. This is the AI breakdown overview, so
Right.
it's been known to get certain things wrong. Gold and silver as well. It's got silicate rocks, which would be extremely helpful for chips and shit. What is
Talking about space, I want them to figure out what the fuck's going on at Skinwalker Ranch.
right? Yeah, it'd definitely be useful to be able to mine those.
I submitted my name to oh shit, who's doing Skinwalker Ranch? Is it the Science Channel? Right? One of the Discovery channels.
I think so.
Because I was gonna invite myself, being a paranormal investigator, to help them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here's the.
I haven't done any
Wikipedia.
paranormal investigations since I got attacked a couple months ago. That about fucking hurt me. It dropped me to my fucking knees.
What happened?
So, we were dealing with a spirit that doesn't like men, and I happened to be down in the basement, and it grabbed me by the back of my neck and right where my fusion is. It just fucking dropped me. And it wouldn't let me go until I got fucking angry. And then it went away. But it was weird because I know it wasn't anybody around me, because I know one thing, my wife was there, so she wouldn't be stupid enough to let anybody do that. But
It's a History Channel, by the way.
History Channel.
The Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
Took me a minute, but I found it.
But you think about it, George Soros was there before anyone else, so.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something there, because he corrupt.
Yeah, he's something, all right. That man. He definitely gonna burn in hell.
Here's hoping. I hope when I first heard about the stories about him turning in his own fucking people, I wanted to think it was fake. They were just drumming up some bullshit,
Oh yeah.
but it's been confirmed too many times.
Oh yeah. No, he worked directly with the Nazis to the detriment of his neighbors, and at a larger scale, his people.
No, you can't see my hand. All right, look at my finger, Thomas. Oak Island is that way.
Ooh,
I'm only 4.5 hours away from Oak Island.
cool. What was that? What was that one where they were trying to? What was it? They were looking for the treasure on an island or something. Is that
That's Oak
Oak
Island.
Island? Is it okay? I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's the. They found some Spanish gold there. They found some. I think they just found a Chinese coin.
It's clear that area saw a lot of traffic
Yeah.
over the years.
Matter of fact, just this summer, and you don't hear anything on the news about it, but about 4 hours up the road in Maine, they found a Viking ship buried in the ground with its
Boy,
occupant.
I've
buried him.
always been impressed by the Vikings. Just how much they figured out, just on their own, figured out. Especially since they didn't have a written language.
Right.
But they.
Yeah, I'm slowly reading the
They're
Poetic Edda.
interesting.
It's not easy reading.
I'm wondering how some of these books are going to be when I finally get to reading them. I've got all kinds of different books up there. Oh, Jamie sent me a picture. Hold on.
Oh Jesus, it's a dick pic.
Well, it's actually funny because her profile picture on Discord is a snow penis. Yeah. Oh. my camera won't pick it up, but she sent me a picture of Bush Senior, I believe, or Bush Junior, I believe, sitting there in front of a desk with blocks on the floor and throwing a paper airplane. That's funny shit. Oh, Andrew said, money don't help when you're in a lake of fire. That is absolutely true. It'll help the fire before it helps you.
Right.
God, dude, the Democrats right now. Stupid on display. They can't seem to get anything right. They just keep digging their hole deeper and deeper. Oh yeah. I'm hoping Tulsi and RFK Jr. get confirmed soon. I'm pretty confident they will get confirmed, or they'll at least make it.
Watch when Elizabeth Warren was trying to roast fucking.
Yes.
Oh my god,
dude, that woman doesn't have two brain cells to rub together if she had a friend.
Right.
It truly astounds, because There are some you're just like, yeah, they're just acting the act. But they actually know what they're doing,
Yeah.
which is not what we want them to do. But then there are the others like Nadler and Warren who are just a whole new breed of stupid.
Yeah. But I think AOC takes the cake.
Boy, doesn't she? I heard. I guess I need to look into it. But I heard way back when when it was going around that apparently she became a congresswoman by answering an ad for an actress to play a congresswoman. Boy, if that holds any grain of truth,
That would be
that's
fucking
just
funny.
sad.
That would be fucking funny.
Yeah. At the same time, it would not surprise me whatsoever. Where the
No.
fuck did my pick go? Hold on, I gotta find a pick.
You gonna play the guitar?
No, wrong kind of pick. Here it is. Aha!
Aha!
This kind of pick. I got some gunk and crevice on my phone case I'm gonna dig out. Perfect.
Yes, AOC was the bartender, Andrew.
Yes. I will give her this. She has a one up on many of her colleagues. She has held a job before Congress.
For a few minutes.
Now, as to whether she was any good at her job, I doubt it.
I highly doubt it. Well, she must be
Yeah.
doing something good because she keeps getting voted back in.
Well,
I say something good. I'm not meaning actually doing something good.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
She's
Oh.
doing something that her psychos like.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew mentioned that she rags on Elon but drives a Model 3. Do you hear about who was it that turned her Tesla in favor of an electric Volkswagen? You remember that?
No.
Some famous lady. I don't know that she was a politician, but it was when he bought Twitter. Before he renamed it, she posted on, I guess, Twitter, said she traded in her Tesla and went and got an electric Volkswagen instead. And none other than the Hodge twins pointed out that the Volkswagen was literally founded by Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I thought the same thing immediately, and the Hodge twins beat everybody to it.
They're funny motherfuckers.
They are hilarious.
And
It's
pretty
just-
smart for being Marines.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I like it when they act like they're stupid. It just endless laughs. Especially when they're like, I don't know, I'm black. I don't know that. You know? that specifically, every time they pull that, I think of this kid in my in high school. Literally told the Spanish teacher, I'm black. I don't know Spanish. And I turned to him, I said, dude, you're here to learn it, not to know it. But he was just so serious when he said it.
Ah, hell no.
quick. I don't know Spanish. We had this other one, big guy. He always wore this Tupac shirt into class, and the Spanish teacher asked him, "Let me ask you, you think Tupac is alive?" And he goes, "Nah, he dead." There's a funny motherfuckers in that class.
He
I
gone.
really like that teacher, though.
Yeah, I had a few teachers I liked. Although, I think my funniest teacher moment, when I was in 6th grade, they put me on Ritalin.
Oh, yeah.
And I had an adverse effect of Ritalin. It made me violent. And my 6th grade teacher got the wrath of it because she's the one who actually put her foot down and said that she wasn't going to keep me in her class unless I was sedated. So, anyways, they gave me Ritalin. She got the brunt of it because I don't remember it, but they say I was throwing desks across the room and keeping her at bay and stuff. But she always remembered that, and she feared me ever since, and she would never let me back in her class after that. And then some 20 fucking years later, I'm on ambulance duty on the fire department, and we get called out to a motor vehicle accident, and there she is, one of the fucking patients.
Oh,
I told her who I was, and she about shit herself.
Hey, hold on right quick. Let me see if I can plug this in. All right. Say something.
Something.
Oh, hold on. I got to turn it back on, I guess. Maybe.
Power run.
Maybe I fucked.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on.
Holding.
Well, I can hear you. I just can't hear you through these.
Huh.
I've never tried to use them while plugged in. They may not work. That's all right. Tell me if you start hearing any feedback, and I'll turn down the computer a little bit.
Shouldn't.
My headset was crackling, so I figured it was probably dying. I forgot to charge it. Oh,
Fidgeting. Always fidgeting. Yeah, so I think it's funny that AOC is driving a Model 3 right now.
Yeah. These people have no self-awareness.
Right? Well, it's not just the fact that she's driving a model. It's the fact that, she was a bartender just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But yet she can afford a Model 3 in a multi-million-dollar house now.
They, yeah. Of course, Dan Crenshaw is guilty of a lot of the same.
Yeah.
He's played ball with some of this insider trading.
Yeah.
That just
Jerry
Sadler.
His betrayal against the senior chief.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it wasn't my end.
You still hear it?
Yeah. That's all right. It wasn't like bugging me or anything. I just assumed my headset was getting ready to die, so I was trying to remedy it. Maybe you know what? Let me turn it back on. If it's not me, I'll put these back on.
Power rough.
Power on. Protected. Why hadn't it been? Oh. All right.
Yeah, I remember she said that. She'd sell her fucking Tesla for an American-made EV,
That bitch has no national pride.
right?
Oh,
Is it the
man.
biggest Tesla factory in Texas?
I think it is now. Yeah. They love their big business here. Wish I could say they felt the same about their citizens, but
Now, what are they doing wrong?
so long story short, the core of our penal code states that a DA is not required to prove you committed a crime to charge you with it.
Hang on a second. Chris had to go on he had a veteran that called in with who needed to talk, so he's on a crisis.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say a crisis call, but he's on a I need to talk to you call.
Yeah.
So he
Taking
left
the
the dogs loose in the pen.
Yeah, right. we are trying our hardest not to burn the house down.
No, we're not.
And then on top of that, I personally got roughed up by the cops, my local police, and sent to the hospital over a prescription grade anti-inflammatory.
Really?
Yeah. And they're fucking tyrants. They started here. I tried to bring it down here. They went up here. I tried to bring it down here. They went up. How high can you go? They came in hot.
No shit.
Violated my first, fourth, 10th, 5th, 10th, 14th, and ADA rights all in one go.
No
And
shit.
nobody will do anything about it.
Even the
There ain't a lawyer that'll touch it.
there is actually. Is it the American Institute for Justice? You hear about them a lot on like Lackluster.
I mean, I'm willing to bring it up to them if they
And
want to
then,
do something with it.
There's also the hell's the there's another group out there that deals with human rights,
Yeah.
but they don't normally go after constitutional. Like the American Institute for Justice will take on the constitutionalities and the ADA.
Let me
I would try them.
write that down so I don't forget about it later. What'd you say they were called?
The American Institute for Justice.
Okay.
Was it all on body camera?
Don't know. I'll explain that here in a second. Just ice. So I talked to the captain. I later had to go in and prove my innocence to avoid criminal charges. I had to take the prescription to him. Despite their obfuscation and willful vagueness, I was able to find the law in question, and it literally places the burden of proof on the defendant.
Right.
I've spoken to a captain up there. I've spoken to the chief of police. I've spoken to Little Miss Bitch at the DA's office. And I've been told everything from, essentially without actually saying it, I'm too stupid to understand the law. I just need to shut up and obey the police. To I should have been arrested on the spot. The only reason I wasn't is because I went to the hospital. Prefaced by, I'm happy. I haven't watched the body cam footage and seen how they treated you, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Yeah. They also tried to get the ID from a friend of mine out in his own neighborhood looking for his dog, telling him he was disturbing the peace. When he refused to give them their ID, they were able to determine where he lived, sped off, ran his plates to his car parked in his driveway, and then flipped him off on his way, squealing tires again. There's a girl that works around the corner from my house that got pulled over and got written a ticket for a light that is not required by the safety inspection because it was out. Found out where she worked through the conversation with her, and the following day, the officer drives 8 minutes out of his jurisdiction to her place of work, walks in while she's working into the middle of the store, and announces to everybody that he'd written her a ticket the day before. Harassment, illegal. No one will touch it. So I don't even feel safe going into. I've still got to go into Bowie for a few things, but I don't feel safe going in there anymore.
Do you know who Lackluster is?
Not right offhand, no.
If you just watch a couple of his videos, he'll give you. You can actually write to him and explain to him what's going on. He'll start submitting for freedom of information and watching over the video, watching over it, and he may put it on a video of his, and he'll draw attention to it. You know, he may contact you and ask you some questions. He may contact you and have you on to talk to him.
Okay.
But a lot of times what he does is he'll just put it on. He'll tell people your side of the story, but leave you out of it. Kind of, you know. So because there's less chance the cops fucking with you that way.
Right.
And then he'll start saying that, you know, if you'd like to help support him, or you know, the American Institute, you know, because he actually works. He's got a really good relationship with the American Institute for Justice.
Okay.
So
cool.
And by getting it out there, he'll start drawing some attention towards them and maybe settle them down some. Because maybe they need the police department needs some camera time.
They definitely do. The chief of police this is what's it called? Anecdotal.
Yeah.
It's a small town. You meet the people eventually. And I've chatted with a few folks that are very familiar with them. One of them says he went to high school with the chief of police, and in as he put it, he claimed that he was bullied in high school and joined the police so that he could exact his revenge.
I hear a lot like that.
Yeah.
One of our cops used to get bullied in school, and he turned out to be an asshole.
Yeah.
He got his ass handed to him. A couple times he got jumped on his own police stops.
Yeah. I will not accept that as an excuse, because I was bullied relentlessly in school, and I don't act that way.
Right.
You know, there were times where I found said bullies in a hard position and have helped them out. Clearly you can't do that with all of them, but
no,
I dealt with that, and I'm one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
I think a lot of the people that did a lot of the bullying in life had other issues, and
yeah, absolutely,
just their way of acting out.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, that proved to be the case. Real quick, I want to read Chris's shout out. He wanted to remind everybody that council members have a mandatory meeting at 7:30 Eastern tonight.
Be there, be square.
Right.
We're dragging knuckles on fucking getting work done.
sounds like they're going to be working on bylaws tonight. That ought to be fun.
Well, it's either that or I write the bylaws and vote for them myself.
Boy, that'd be something, wouldn't
Right?
it?
How does he have so much power? He wrote the bylaws.
Right? That's funny. Oh,
Hey, if they can
yeah,
do it in Congress, we can do it here.
fair enough. I told Chris earlier, at some point down the road, I want to create a nonprofit that assists veterans with meritorious 100% claims.
Yep.
Will supplement their income while they wait on the VA to hurry up and wait. But I think the circumstances would have to be just right for something like that to succeed, though.
Yeah, you definitely have to get your research done.
Yeah. But boy, if I could manage to set something like that up, one of the biggest things I would want to do is try and create a system that allows for legal representation that is at no cost to the veteran without gypping said lawyers.
Right.
That could go a long way. I personally, I think a law needs to be passed that puts the VA on the hook for the lawyers. If you win your claim, the VA should pay them, not you, because you were owed that compensation from the get-go. The fact that you had to pay a lawyer to get it forced through is not your fault. As it stands right now, I'm looking at a rough estimate of if I won tomorrow, if my claim got approved tomorrow, I'm looking at roughly about $66,000 in back pay. Of course, 20% of that is going to end up going to the lawyers.
Right.
It would have been 40%, but they did me a solid and cut their fee in half.
That's not very often.
No. They really have gone above and beyond for me as a client, and they haven't even gotten paid yet.
Are they doing it? Contingency?
Yes, contingency. Yeah. Well, I guess I got to add. Well, yes. No. I don't know. I guess it depends on what they use in my Board of Appeals hearing.
Well, you're not getting a bill, right?
No. Well, no, not yet. Well, I will this time
right.
around.
If you win, you'll get a bill.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yes,
but
it's contingency.
Well, no. What I was getting at is they paid out of pocket up front for a vocational expert at one point.
Yep.
And I guess depending on what they use as evidence for the approval in the hearing, I may need to pay them another like $300 for that vocational expert. But at that point, I'll consider it worth it and give them their money.
Workman's Comp did that to me, and they got bit in the ass.
The vocational expert?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing until Social Security. I got involved in trying to get the disability there.
Right.
But, of course, the VA and their infinite all-knowing wisdom, because the VA is God, they have up till now, to date, they have wholly disregarded the evidence from two vocational experts, the one from Social Security and the one that the lawyers hired. So, yeah, I've seen too much to ever be convinced that this is anything but malicious.
Right.
Every time the VA has to cut costs, we're the ones that get
Yep.
those costs cut. Every single time.
But they don't.
No. In fact, they spend hundreds of millions of dollars each year of VA budget lobbying in Congress for gun control.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's insane. How the actual fuck? It don't
Yeah.
make no sense.
No, it doesn't. And I don't know why somebody hasn't fucking spanked him on it yet.
We got a bunch of pussies on the board of the Committee on Veterans Affairs. Mike Boss being the biggest of them. He talks a big game, but when it comes down to it, what does he do about it? Jack fucking shit.
Right.
And their laws that they're working on, every single one of them, including Complete the Mission Act. I didn't even read past the first section because the first section says it all. It codifies the same eligibility criteria for community care that the VA is currently using to deny veterans community care.
Serious?
Yep. The biggest one of them being drive time. Drive time is supposed to play absolutely zero role if it is in the veteran's best medical interest to be seen outside the VA. But they are using that as the number one method of criteria disqualification, is if you live too close to the VA, you can't go elsewhere. No matter what, no matter how. Unless they are unable to see you within like 20 or 28 days.
I'm 4 hours south of the VA hospital here in Maine.
Yeah.
There's a VA clinic 15 minutes away from me over in New Hampshire.
Yep.
They won't let me go.
Yep. To the clinic?
Yeah.
Is that clinic in a different network
It's in New
than the
Hampshire.
VA hospital?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's probably it. Yeah, it's when they created these policies around these loopholes, they made absolutely zero consideration for state borders and the people that live along them. That's just.
But
at this point, I just think they ought to close them, sell them, put that money back into the budget, and just pay out benefits and insurance.
right.
Go see who the fuck we want to see.
But they would lose a lot of jobs that way,
I don't give a fuck.
right? Because all
At
those
this
doctors
point,
and nurses
Yeah.
would have no jobs. And,
Oh,
they would
that's okay. They can go back to India. I mean, I wish that was a joke.
No, I know.
They're predominantly Indian because they're the ones that will work for less, and there are diamonds in every rough. You know, some of them are smaller than others. They've got some fantastic doctors up there from India, but
Mr.
that
Boyd said
kind
hi.
of. Oh, hey, what's up, our Boyd? But a system like that is going to almost exclusively attract the lazier amongst the bunch.
Right.
And then, of course, there are other doctors that go in there, and the only reason they're there is to get hours and then move on to something better. or whatever they call them. I don't know if they call them hours in the doctor lingo. But I'll tell you this much: it's definitely not world-class care.
Our Boyd. I don't get a hello. Fuck
Gotta
you,
say hi to Boats.
fuck off. I'm just going.
Now, if you leave me in charge, I'm definitely going to burn the house down. And it won't necessarily be intentional.
Shit, I don't have to burn around.
Piece of my beard got my damn keyboard.
The doctor that's going to be doing my surgery is he was a neurosurgeon in the Navy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's funny because I looked at him, he goes, neurosurgeon in the Navy, huh? He goes, yeah. What's the matter? You weren't smart enough to become a VA doctor? He looks at me, he's like, I will have you under sedation.
I like him already.
Right? I'm like, you got me there. You got me there.
That's funny. I like that.
He goes, no, actually, he goes, I wasn't stupid enough to go into he goes, I was too smart. My IQ was too high and they didn't want me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's funny. I'm pretty happy with my doctors up at the clinic for the most part.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get this shit set up where I can give them a call and roll in there and get a Toradol shot when I need it. Only to find out Wednesday that they don't even have a function in the primary care system to issue standing orders. So that I was basically lied to when I was told I could call them up and go get that shot. Luckily, she prescribed me some Toradol. I had to pay for it out of pocket because the VA doesn't prescribe it.
Right. Where were you in Maine, boy?
Shit.
Mr. Arboyd, where were you in 15 years in the state of Maine?
That's funny. I had a hell of a time reacclimating when I came back to Texas after I got out.
Did you?
Yeah. It just fuck. Those first 2 summers were practically unbearable. Hey, Animal Farm. Give me a minute. I'm going to bite into some of this chicken here. I'll also be on microphone.
Chicken. Hi, everybody.
I stopped by the deli at Walmart, and they had that. No, they had those. They used to call them zingers. They're garlic and herb fried chicken wings.
Oh, yes.
They're very good.
Very good.
Saw them and I had to get them.
Don't blame you.
All right. That's enough for now.
So, Mr. Boyd, where were you in Maine? You never said. I was down in York County mostly, but left. Okay, so I live in York County. I live in Elliott. I grew up in Kittery. My wife grew up in York. So you've been trunking through my freaking territory.
At one point, I went from Texas to Indiana to California, back to Indiana, and back to Texas.
On boats.
I bet you feel real loved right now.
Right? Look at the fucking name tag, man.
Well, we don't have them.
We don't have name tags?
No.
What kind of fucking show is Chris running?
They,
Fucking asshole.
they show up at the bottom where the panel can
Oh.
see everybody, but they don't show up on the pictures they see.
Right.
I seriously contemplated joining today and typing in my name as I am a retard.
IR.
There you go. I probably would have amended it before I actually joined to something like that. I felt so dumb not thinking about grabbing that damn file set sooner than I.
Oh, fuck, dude. There's so many fucking times I'll fucking be working on something and I'll walk out in the garage after I'm done and I'll be like, fuck!
Yeah. Well, what's funny about it is my dad handed me one of those little screwdrivers with the clear plastic handles.
Lewis
Hey,
is a
just-
shithole.
Just go home and file this down and use it as a chisel. And then I got in the car, started driving. I was like, I could just use the fucking files. For 2 whole days, I've been trying to get this much paint off the fucking wood. And I could have had it done already. I could be staining this shit by now.
What were you doing up here, Boyd? You just decided to live in Maine? The home of God's country?
How do you pronounce that?
What, Scarborough?
No,
The first
after
one?
Scarborough. The
Benefit.
second one. Benefit. Okay.
Benefit.
I couldn't figure. My brain could not wrap around that. I reiterate, I thought about joining as IR a retard. I've been reading. I have been reading stuff to a friend at some points, and I'll run up on a word and I'll just replace it with I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, and then move on with the rest of it. He loves it when I do that. Especially when I'm stumbling over the normal words. Eats that shit up.
Huh.
Oh.
That's a good
That's
drive,
cool.
Hiram. That's up country.
Is that one of them down all the back roads places?
Yeah, a lot of Hiram has a lot of logging road. And
Okay. You know what?
I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually in a blue section of red.
A blue, yeah. The epitome of Texas.
The biggest problem with Maine is Lewiston and Auburn, Portland, Bangor, and Augusta are a lot of the red. They take up a lot of the vote.
What did she say?
Oh, she was up there telling them to knock it off.
Oh.
The dogs are acting up.
You should scream back at her. Yet he says he's sorry.
Stephen King's a fucking asshole.
He has gotten weird, bro.
Gotten weird.
Well, I mean, he was always weird, but
Collins is a fucking rhino trader.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No.
oh, that
No.
lady.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got that what's her name from on Golden Pond? Old Norman, you stupid
Huh.
boob.
I'd
Got that
I'd
shit
never even
on
heard
the
of her until recently, and
Yeah,
I already
she's,
don't like her.
I'm not very impressed with her. Olivia Snow was fucking, oh my God, she was fucking great to have. She was one of the greatest fucking senators we've ever had.
Who do you think was the best?
Out of the ones in Maine?
Yeah.
I'd say Snow.
Okay.
I do like Angus King. He's a independent. He was a really good fucking governor. He was governor of Maine twice, and then a few years after he got out of governorship, he decided to run for a seat in the House.
Yeah, ours down here, they seem to have there seems to have been a steady rotation of
Really?
going from AG to lieutenant governor to governor.
See, when I met Angus King, he treated me like fucking gold. Of course, I met him during the whole aftermath of 9/11 with all the fucking white powder envelopes and shit and all the hazmats.
Oh yeah.
Because we were the only hazmat fucking unit in the state, and so we would be fucking driving hours and hours just to get to some of these fucking hazmat calls. But
I met Alan West. I liked him.
did you?
Yeah. Good guy. He actually gave me a knife. Hold on. Here it is.
You and Brandon Herrera's fucking zone?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Uh
Are you in the 25th?
No. I was following that though for a while. I did
wanted
hear
him to
about
win.
that. I thought I was in what is now Andy Hopper's district, but I am apparently just over the line. So,
Really?
but he was state. He's in the state Congress. So I'm stuck with people like Ronnie Jackson and John Cornyn. I've turned completely against Jackson at this point. Motherfucker ran unopposed, and well, at least on our side. And I had a conversation with one of his ladies at one of the offices, and I asked her point blank, how can he represent us if he won't talk to us? And
Zero is what you need.
well, she said, well, we send surveys out. Oh, so we can only be represented off what you want to represent us on, if that. Much like the proposals you see each ballot. I've not seen much of what they ask on those surveys actually happen or even be addressed. So yeah, I've lost all faith in them. As I was telling them, as a retired rear admiral and a medical doctor, he's uniquely qualified to handle my concerns with the VA. But when I said I wanted to talk directly with him about it, well, that would be hard. All right, fuck you then. So I've basically got no representation where I'm at, because none of these motherfuckers will talk to their constituents. Greg Abbott won't.
No.
Over the past 8 years that I have tried to call any of his offices, somebody has picked up the phone exactly 0 times.
No shit.
Yep. Nobody staffs the office. He's a piece of shit. The only time you hear from him is when he's on the campaign trail. He's a fucking pussy. As I've said before, the man can't stand up for anything. And yes, he's in a wheelchair. I know. The dude has absolutely no backbone as a politician. He'd sit here oh, the federal government is not doing their job, so we're going to do it. The federal government needs to pitch in. Oh, the federal government isn't pitching in, so we're going to do it. The federal government needs to pitch in. Pick a lane and fucking stay in it.
Right?
So he decided to secure the border with 6 feet of chain link fence. Yeah. So I will forever refer to him from now on as Greg 6 feet of chain link fence Abbott. And furthermore, during his last election, it was me or Beto. Me or Beto refused to acknowledge that there were other Republicans running against him. And I believe committed mass voter fraud because he, while he's out there crying for harsher penalties for voter fraud, he signed SB 1, which lowered it from a felony to a misdemeanor, only to quietly restore it to a felony a year later after they'd had enough time to hide evidence of voter fraud. Election fraud, rather.
Right.
Yeah, no, he's not the guy he portrays himself as. I have seen, speaking of Brandon Herrera, I have seen him a few times on the Unsubscribed podcast.
Yeah.
I like them. Actually, I did a mass unfollow on anyone remotely political when I had my crisis of constitutional rights or lack thereof.
Right.
That's one of those channels I need to resubscribe to. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to Lackluster while I'm thinking of it.
Used to be an LA firefighter paramedic.
Herrera?
No, Lackluster.
Oh, okay. Got you. Oh, did you see that McDonald's got John Cena?
No.
Yeah, he's on their menus now. Like when you go through the drive-thru, there's a big ass picture of him in one corner of their screen.
Jesus.
Dude, I laughed my ass off. He's holding up the food, and I'm like, now I'll go with the nuggets.
Yeah. Right? I'll take the 20 piece.
Yeah. Dude, when what was the they did it for a while. It was one of those not one time. It was a sale. Was it like a 50-piece nugget or something? They were the big ass boxes.
Really?
I worked at McDonald's when they brought that out. Our store did not find out about it until our store manager saw it in a commercial. And the next day we got the boxes for them. And she goes, I guess we're selling these.
I missed the chicken selection.
No one told her.
That's funny as shit.
I know.
Yeah,
I
I missed the chicken selects. Those were fucking tasty.
Oh my God, dude. Those were the best.
Yeah.
Fuck the McRib. Make those
Fucking McRib is disgusting.
permanent. Yeah, it is. I actually tried it for the first time the other day. It was okay. It tasted like the pork rib MRE.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is fine. Yeah, it was. If there were two I looked out for because I knew they would at least be decent. It was the meatball and the rib. And if I could get my hands on those, the worst I ever ate was the damn. It was some kind of chicken with like pineapple and whatnot.
Chicken a la king?
Maybe.
No, wait a minute. With pineapple. Not chicken.
No. Wait. No. The one I'm thinking of is the vegetarian one. That shit was god awful.
Anything vegetarian is god off.
Well, it's relatively new.
Right.
Which I don't see how, unless you are insanely knowledgeable about what you're eating and you know the proper fruits or vegetables to eat in place of what meat would give you. I don't see how you live a military lifestyle off a vegetarian diet.
No.
It's got to be insanely hard. And if at that, it's got to be insanely expensive, factoring for a private salary. I mean, I was having to spend extra money outside of the BAS to buy food on the weekends. Because they one private gets irresponsible with their BAS, so the Army takes BAS away from all the single soldiers and proceeds to be irresponsible with the money. Get this. I thoroughly embarrassed a sergeant major in front of like the entire battalion. And to this day, he probably doesn't even know. I got him to admit to misappropriating funds.
Oh.
Yes. I brought it up to him. I said, Sergeant Major, our DFAC, the DFAC that is supposed to serve our barracks, is closed on the weekends. Could we see about getting that open on the weekends? He goes, I'm not going to spend the money to keep that DFAC open on the weekends when I could spend it on other things for the soldiers. To which I wanted to reply, what are you buying for the soldiers? Because I hadn't seen it. But yeah, no, he was taking as much, if not more than half of what would have equated to half of each soldier's BAS and not giving it to the DFAC.
Really?
Presumably spending it on something else. Yeah. What's up, dude?
How you doing?
I'm getting by.
So yeah, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. We're
I was
just
gonna
bullshitting.
say, back when I hopped on earlier, I'm like, I knew I heard a damn Mainer accent off of him last time I saw him on here.
Something like that.
That's funny.
Oh, you betcha, Bob. You got that Mainer accent, Boy, I tell you what.
Yeah. Well, I don't have it as much as the others do. A lot of mine I wrote it away when I was in the service.
Yeah, my late father-in-law, he had a hella accent.
Yeah. Most of my family did.
He said he's setting up his laptop now.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, I like the Boston one though. Hey, I'm walking here. We had a friend that worked with us at Walmart that was from Boston, and he got so mad at us all the time. We would poke fun at his accent, and then he moved back up to Boston.
When I was in boot camp, they fucking rode me, because the tireder I got, the worse my accent got. I would get
it wasn't a damn thing you could do about it, right?
Right? And the fucking drill instructors are like, start saying, Pakakana Habiyad. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, again. Right? And then, they were like, because I showed up to boot camp. They flew me from Maine to San Diego to go to boot camp. I showed up in a fucking winter coat, and they're looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I left for boot camp in March. It's fucking cold here. It's 14 fucking degrees here. I just got done moving 16 inches of fucking snow.
Probably, oh shit, what was it? Got to be about 10 years or so ago now. I was living just the other side of what the hell? The other side of Hiram, over in the Parsons Field area.
Yeah.
or not the Parsons Field area. You know where the Hiram post office is?
No.
Oh, well,
It's in Hiram.
I lived probably about a mile and a half from there. It was in a different town, if you will, but it's right in the Hiram area. But I lived down in between two mountains down at the bottom, and we got friggin' hammered with snow so bad. I opened the door. I saw that much daylight at the top.
Right.
I had to dig my way out of the house.
Damn.
Yeah. That was
Well,
fun.
What I thought funny about that story is when you asked if he knew where the post office was, I thought no, but he said it. I was
Well,
like,
I mean,
I'm just going to shut up and not be an asshole.
I've been all around that area, Limerick, Leamington, all that stuff.
Right.
You know, I know you know the Carroll brothers.
Yeah.
Carroll Paving and all that.
Yeah.
I was in with them for a while.
I worked with one of the Carroll brothers at the fire department on the shipyard.
Yeah. Yeah. Man,
Actually, matter of fact, I think his brother was the Carroll Paving brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with
Yeah.
Bernie Carroll.
Yeah. Yeah, I know quite a few. A lot of people. Shit, I know a retired lineman from formerly Verizon, then it went to Fairpoint. And then somebody else bought them out after I left the state. But I'm like, man, that phone company up there is like people buying it left and right. Once Verizon gave it up, it was fair game for somebody else to come in and buy it again and again.
Yeah, I lost track of who owns it now.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, my buddy, he was the lead lineman in Kennebunk.
Yeah.
And man, I travel with him, for work and stuff like that, and we'd go anywhere from the Maine New Hampshire border all the way up past Lewiston in oh crap, where is that? Damn, it's been about 15 years now. But God, time flies when you get old, man.
Right?
I can't believe I'm saying it's been 15 years. I'm like, what? No. Yeah, 15 years. Wow. Holy shit.
Right.
You think about it, man, just time it's nothing.
I was telling a story not too long ago, and I was on the phone with somebody. I don't remember what it was. But I was like, yeah, 10 years ago, and I stopped there and like,
Holy fuck. 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
like,
Wasn't that long?
really? Like I was old enough for that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's like, I swear these last 20 years, 25 years have just poof, gone. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's weird. It really is.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, wicked weird.
Wicked. Wicked piss up.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Quit.
Yeah, I remember
That
going
was some
out.
Cool Whip now.
Yeah. I went out snowmobiling with a good old boys from out in Parsons Field, and went up to the top of the apple orchards up the mountain and shit. And he's like, I want to get me a moose out of here this winter. He goes, you fucking watch. And sure as shit, he got a damn moose out of that damn apple orchard.
Nice.
That thing, shit. I'm going to tell you right now, the rack on that thing was humongous. I mean,
yeah.
it was huge. You can't even I can't even go tip to tip with my hands all the way across.
Most pictures do not do those animals justice. They
No,
are huge.
no.
They do when you're out in the middle of the highway pulling them off of a vehicle.
Yep.
There you go.
I almost hit one. I think the one that I almost hit was that one that got caught up on the mountain.
Oh,
Because it was a big old granddaddy, man. He come up out of the swamp. I was going around 160 coming up into Limerick, and he just trotted up alongside my left side, and I looked up. What the fuck is that? I couldn't tell because it was like 3-something in the morning, pitch black out there. I saw something moving. I saw it moving. I was like, what the fuck was that? And next thing you know, it shot out in front of me. I'm like, fuck, moose, shit.
Damn.
Threw my hand across the wife, hit the fucking brakes.
God damn it, Bullwinkle.
Oh my God. My 2 stepkids were in the back seat of the van. They were passed out cold on the seat. One of them had their belts on. They were like laying over each other, just on the floor. They went.
Yeah, I mean,
God. Huh?
those fucking things will go 2,000, 3,000 pounds.
Yeah. They won the lottery drawing for the moose that year, and they got that sucker up in the apple orchard. I'm like, you sons of bitches!
Right?
They brought the low boy down. They had to take the freaking skid steer on there because they're a logging company. So they went down the road to the shop, got the low boy with the friggin' skid steer, brought it back, dropped it off in front of my house, and right down the driveway across the street from my house. They went up the damn mountain.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't. It's just. I don't understand how they make it through the fucking woods. I really don't.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause they come through the fucking woods and they're quiet as shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're talking a fucking 8-foot spread on a rack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how the hell do they not sound like they're fucking?
I haven't figured that out. I have no idea. Things are enormous.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does something
I
that
hear
big
you,
be
Chris.
so graceful?
Yeah. Graceful
You know,
for being such a big lummox.
I'd love to see a Kodiak bear one day. I don't know how I would go
At a
about
distance.
doing that safely, but I'd love to see one day.
Behind bulletproof glass and about 10 feet of concrete.
That works. Think you can make that happen?
Yeah. Well, I don't have Kodiak here.
I was just talking about the bulletproof glass and the concrete.
Oh yeah, I can make that work.
That's why, and it's wild. They all live on just one island for the most part. Yeah, at least over, near us.
Right.
And it's weird that their population has been so confined.
Yeah, I don't
Like
think
it
they're big
has.
swimmers.
I guess not. That's weird because don't most bears like water?
No, not really.
Not necessarily,
No?
no.
No.
They will go in it if they have to, but
Right. I mean,
don't really like it.
they'll fish in it.
yeah, they'll fish.
Street,
They'll fish
as long
all
as they
day
can
long.
walk.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's the polar bear is one of the biggest swimmers.
Yeah,
I
Right,
think the black
yeah.
bear will do some swimming too. I'm not sure,
Okay.
but I mean, Christ, we have to around here. You have to put skirts around your tree stands to keep the black bear from climbing up in the tree with you.
Oh. Yeah, I bet that would not be a nice surprise.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You're
I almost hit a black bear once. Shit,
no.
coming into Waterboro. Coming in town, friggin', I'm doing maybe 55, 60. I look up ahead of me, what the hell is that? It looked like a damn dog, but like kind of skinny, gaunt looking. I
Yeah.
got close. I'm like, what the? Holy shit, that's a fucking bear. It was a little one though. It was like
Right. Okay.
maybe 8 months, pushing 9 months old.
Okay.
He wasn't really big, not really big at all.
Fair enough.
But you could tell he was definitely young. Definitely young.
Yeah.
I
Decided to
remember,
go out exploring.
yeah. I remember people tagging bears and stuff like that up there a few years back. They were tagging them, trying to figure out. Nice.
This is the knife I mentioned earlier that
Oh, it's
Alan
got the
West gave me.
Texas on it.
It was
I
from
see it.
the Empowered Texans conference.
Right.
I didn't know that until I showed up. But, and then, of course, I polished it. I don't actually use it for anything.
Just to show.
I'm probably going to put it in a case or something at some point.
There's one thing I just noticed. All
that?
fucking three of us are wearing black shirts. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm wearing black pants too.
Well,
It's
mine
wintertime.
are so dark blue they look black.
It's
So
wintertime.
what? Yeah.
Although it's
mine's,
about 70 degrees where I'm at, outside anyway.
Mine's a West Copper shirt. Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, we just started hitting the 70s today. A couple days ago. Yeah.
It's going to drop
Couple
back
days ago.
down here in a couple of days.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, I'm ready for it. I prefer it colder. For
60s and
it's
70s,
weird.
so cold. Fuck you.
It's weird. You know how most people say
Hey, I
heat messes
spent
with
my
their
time.
joints? Or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, cold messes with their joints. I'm the opposite. Cold feels better. Hot makes me, wish I didn't have any knees.
Wait 10 years, then come back to us.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, if I feel this bad now, good Lord, what's it gonna feel like later?
It's going to suck.
I know. Yeah, Wednesday it's supposed to drop down to 21, high of 35, low of 21.
Wow.
Tonight it's gonna get down to 60.
Shit.
Good girl.
I'm fucking ready. And then of course immediately Thursday it's gonna start warming back
You
up.
get out of there. No, you leave that
I'd
alone.
rather just stay cold, but
Okay.
yeah.
It's colder than a deep freezer up here.
Let me come stick my knees in it for a little bit. That's what she said.
I'll send you some snow. I'll mail it to you.
You know what's funny about that is I mentioned earlier I've been watching Home Improvement,
Nice.
and I was watching Wilson pack up snow for his brother or his cousin or something in one of those fucking beer cooler styrofoam things. I was like,
Yeah, we just got
funny.
done cleaning up 16 inches. We're going to get hit again on Sunday and again on Thursday.
Damn.
Yeah,
Watch
you
out.
can have it. Keep
Yeah.
it. Man, I grew to hate snow, man.
You know, I didn't mind it until I got run over, and then it started hurting.
Yeah.
Jay said, "You guys can keep the snow. I don't mind the cold, though."
Oh, come on, Jay. I'll send you some. I mean, I had to clear out the whole north end of my driveway. Not the north end, but the whole head of my driveway. I had to get all the snowbanks out, move everything over to the side yard, just so this summer, when it decides to melt,
Yeah, you know what I don't miss?
What?
mosquitoes.
Oh, well, that's a given. That's a given. No, what I don't miss is just getting the fucking driveway cleared and the fucking plow comes by.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
I've learned to combat. That's the first thing I will do is I'll go out and I'll clear the edge of the road, so when he comes by when winging shit,
Yeah.
he doesn't dump snow in my fucking driveway anymore.
Yeah, I did that a couple of times. After I got a snowblower, I started doing that. I was able to do that. I
Yeah.
didn't have. I had a couple of friends with plow trucks, but shit, they were damn busy as hell.
Yeah.
So, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, they'll
What the fuck?
Fuck! I went down to
got
get fuel
mosquito problems.
fuel yesterday, and the store owners were like, "Hey, could you sweep out the front of our fucking parking lot because people are having a hard time getting in?" I'm like, "Sure." Okay. He goes, "Come back in when you're done." I'm like, "All right." Fucking guy had a whole fucking basket of chicken for me and fucking coffee and shit. He goes, "Here, I
Nice.
appreciate it." I'm like, "Fucking hey, I'll do this more often."
Right?
Hell yeah.
I would too.
Yeah, we have those.
You
They're,
add add water to it and you just hang
Yeah,
it up.
it's yeast.
And some kind of acid. Hold on. Boric acid.
Yeah.
So the I believe the way it works, right, is the yeast attracts them, the boric acid melts them.
Or makes them sterile or something like that.
No, it literally melts them. If you open this up after it's time to change it, you will see
Yeah.
liquefied mosquito all across the top of it. It's wild. It says, what is it, 2-4 for an acre? Let's see.
I had 4 of them up in an acre. I should have had 10.
Wow. Yeah, if you've got them now, if you manage to throw them up before they're before they spawn, it will you'll see a lot more effectiveness out of it because it kills them early and they can't make more.
Right. There's some pucks that they make. Can't remember what they're fucking called.
Of course, the most effective method is to make sure you have no standing water around.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what these pucks are for. Well, it comes in pucks and it
Oh
comes
yeah,
in-
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I know
You
what
scatter
you're
it in like the standing water and it'll kill them.
Yeah.
The easiest thing is just to dump oil in the water,
Yeah.
I can
but
see
they
that.
frown upon that now.
Well, yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
They also frowned on pouring used motor oil on railroad ties to weatherize them, but
Right.
Yeah.
oh wait, that's legal. We didn't do that.
Well, I mean, back in the day when
We
grew
were
up,
way out in the
on a dirt
country.
road, the guy at the end of the road would collect everyone's motor oil, and
Yeah.
he'd use it to coat the road with, keep the dust down.
I mean, it
It
works.
works great.
It also provides a nice color to the cross ties that we use to keep the driveway.
Yeah.
From eroding. I almost said keep it in place.
It makes
Keep
a good
it from
stain.
running away. Yeah.
It's definitely oil based.
Oh. Let's see. You don't see my dresser over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 10W30.
No. I was talking about it was stained. No. Nope, that was what's it called? Old Maple.
gotta
That's
find
what
somebody-
those chairs are going to look like when I'm done with them.
I gotta find somebody that works with teak.
Fuck, I had it. It was right there.
Yes, we are, Chris.
It's a
Oh,
ship's compass,
neat.
and it's made out of teak, but the can't really see it very well. There's a crack down the center of it,
Oh, okay.
and probably see it better on the backside. But
Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah.
so I want to get a whole new 4x4 made. But
That looks like a walnut or something.
no,
Something
it's
close to walnut.
it's teak.
Well,
Wood
the
is teak,
coloring.
but the stain is walnut.
Oh, okay. Damn, am I good or what? And that's just from
Kinda.
staring at stains on the shelf every now and then.
Yeah.
I hadn't even used walnut to stain anything. I think what I've got are it's old maple for the primary stain, and then I used, I think, gunstock for the stainable wood filler.
You ever
which
use
is
these?
not all that stainable. I have not.
These work fucking
Okay.
fabulous. They work fucking fabulous.
Well, that
Especially-
thing was painted a turquoise color. Well, it
Yeah.
was painted black, and then they repainted over it with turquoise at one point.
I don't know why they
That's the
do
dress
that.
that my dad had when he was growing up.
I don't know why they paint over nice stained wood.
No,
Never
the
understood that.
it wasn't stained. I took
Stop.
the paint off and then I stained it.
Stop it.
But that wood filler was a pain in the ass to get stained right.
A
What
coughing
do you think
clock.
that's gonna?
Wow.
I found this at Goodwill.
Oh, really?
Right.
Nice find.
I gotta clean it up. I don't know if it needs. Well, some of it needs to be restained and stuff, but I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
But
Around the corners there.
I haven't quite figured out what that is yet. I think that might be a mahogany stain.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I
Not
picked this
quite
up
as
for
dark as that
$14 fucking
walnut.
dollars at fucking Goodwill.
Nice.
Shit.
Does it still work?
Yeah, it's unwound right now. I let the spring
Okay.
out.
Cool. My
'Cause-
grandparents had one of the big ones that you wind up.
The
for the
grandfather
longest
clock,
time.
the stand-up
Yeah.
ones.
I don't know what they did with that thing. It may be somewhere in their
Jay
garage.
says he tried breaking it and using a clear epoxy and glue it back together, sand and stain.
I'll get more out of it if it's original wood,
Yeah.
where it's an
True.
antique.
I think he was talking about the. Oh yeah, you've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I can get it all original without any wood fillers, I can sell this for. I'll probably sell it for $150.
Nice. You do a lot of that, repairing and
No.
flipping.
My wife does.
Understood.
This is everything you see behind me.
Oh damn! Sorry, I just popped my
This-
back.
This is all my wife's eBay store. I just run it.
Oh, okay. You're an employee.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, Uncle Sam. I don't have a job. No,
I
Uncle Sam.
don't
I don't
either.
make any money. I work for free.
Right?
Oh,
It's a
shit.
hobby.
Elvis, what are you doing outside the fence?
Dog, get out.
Yeah.
Elvis has left the building.
That little thing right there at the gate. That's mom's dog. That thing right there, well, that's the ass of my dog. That barking you heard, that was him.
That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm-
parents have me go over and track down holes along their fence sometimes. Dogs are always digging their way out or some shit. I keep telling my dad, you need to bite the bullet, dig down about 3 to 5 feet, and just fill it with concrete
Right?
all around the fence.
Excuse
It's
me.
really the only way. I mean, my German Shepherd was a huge escape artist. God damn,
He's-
was she fucking pain in the ass when it came to that shit.
He has a cow that is an escape artist.
Cow?
A cow that somehow keeps finding its way out. Meow.
This is Tater.
Tater's precious.
Tater.
Mine have pretty much got free range over the front of the house. I need to get a little kitty door I'm putting in my bedroom door that won't let all the heater cold out.
Yeah.
Ask Sleepy Joe. He'll get you a kitty door.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm pretty sure he'll get me a crack pipe too, but you know, not like I'd ever use it.
I got you, Chris.
It's just for decoration.
I
Well,
should have turned the other way when I sat down.
Oh,
But hey, it's holstered, it's safe, it's the whole YouTube gun policy thing,
oh yeah.
At least
yeah.
I'm not doing any desk pops.
Well, there's.
Right.
I know there have been some channels that have been targeted, but generally
Yeah.
speaking, I believe the rule's supposed to be is supposed to be, as long as you're not doing anything stupid with it.
Yeah.
Of course, that other channel, they were professional. They didn't do anything stupid with it, and they still lost most of their shit.
Yeah. I got banned from commenting for 24 hours over cyberbullying comment, whatever I made. I'm like, what? They won't even get back to me what I said, what the comment was. I'm like, let
Right.
me know what the comment was so that way
Yeah,
I won't say it in the future.
Right? So I can better myself.
Right.
yeah.
I got to reword shit.
Oh my God. Some of the things I've tried to super chat and had to change the phrasing of it.
Really?
It's just like,
Same.
why?
Yep.
I'm not even saying anything remotely offensive here.
i.e., I've got to change words even on my Rumble chats. When
Yeah.
when I'm watching
Oh,
Salty Cracker, because the chat can get pretty damn spicy.
I'll bet.
But yeah, you got it. I don't know. It's something. I think there's keywords that that it just won't allow it.
Yeah.
It's not the creator. It's Rumble.
Yeah.
Because where your message is highlighted, more people see it. Da 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 da.
Right. Have y'all noticed on YouTube when you're watching a video, sometimes it seems like the creator will say certain words and then it immediately triggers an ad, like "watch this" or "let me show you."
Yep. That's happened to me.
So weird. It's like,
Yeah.
why? And you
It's
want to have your creators cry that, oh, ad revenue is down. Well, Google's probably making just as much.
Yep.
Right.
They may not be charging the same per ad,
Yeah.
but boy, they seem to crank them the fuck up when ad revenue is down.
Jay said he got warned for something he said about AOC. Huh.
What do you say?
Wonder
My
what
favorite
that
big
was.
booty Latina?
All right, I gotta bounce. I gotta go eat before the council meeting. So
All right, man.
All right. Have a
Y'all have
good
fun.
one, Bodie.
Yeah.
don't hurt yourself.
Well, I can't make any
Peace.
promises.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things we say. We don't care if you hurt yourself, but
Well, I've
Try not to.
thrown my back out sweeping the floor, so I really can't make any promises.
yeah.
All right, dude, go get some food.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, later, dude.
See ya.
See ya.
Oh, he's just gonna walk off and leave the camera on.
Ain't nothing wrong
Boats has left the building.
with that. Meanwhile, he hears us talking shit about him in the background.
Look at all of his wife's eBay store.
Wonder what size
I-
those boots are.
I can't. Right. I can't say much. I'm literally laying on my bed with a fucking little pillow.
Ah, you pillow biter, you. Come on.
I'm biting my thumb. Okay. Although I do use my arm as a pillow sometimes.
Exactly, Chris. Exactly.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Got to call. Used to call it Mama Susan. Now they're calling it Papa Susan.
Phew.
Apparently,
Yeah.
the dude that took over was 10 times worse.
Wow.
Yeah. I've literally in real time watched some of my comments disappear.
Shit.
Not like live stream, super chat, nothing like that. Like posted video, make the comment,
Yeah.
and it's gone.
Yeah, I've seen that happen too. I'll make a comment. I'm like, I wonder if that posted. I went back,
Yeah, right.
and I reloaded the video, went back to the comment section, and my comment's gone.
Yeah. It's honestly, from a business standpoint, it doesn't make much sense.
No, it doesn't.
Because, especially given that most of these comments are going away, they're nothing more insidious than what the average person would say to
Yeah.
any random person they were talking to.
Yep.
But gotta get rid of it. Gotta create a safe space for the modern audience.
Well, I moderate for the Next News Network on
Okay.
YouTube, so I'm one of the moderators, and the only word that does not fly is the F word.
Okay.
We try to keep it somewhat family friendly oriented
Right.
type shit,
Right.
You could curse, you could whatever.
Safe for work at least.
Yeah, something shit, piss, damn it, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Fighting with each other, just that shit, that won't be fucking tolerated.
Right.
That's, that rah, back and forth. And you're just taking up space that could be used for regular chats. And we have to
someone asking a
moderate.
question or something. Yeah.
Right. And yeah, exactly, Jay. Right.
Oh.
I allow a lot, of comments that are flagged. I'm trying to figure out, why is this comment held for review? And
somebody read a book.
Right.
That's literally
all.
I've read a book, so I know how to parent better than you did, who gave birth to said child.
Exactly. So they
shit
put a
like
word into the AI that every time it triggers the AI, it holds that message over one word.
It's so stupid.
One little word. It's retarded.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Yes, Jay, shadow banning is real.
Yes, it is. Very
actually, Next News Network just got remonetized about 2 months ago.
Oh wow.
So they're finally they got their channel revenue back, where they're able to get super chats and memberships and stuff like that. The ads unfortunately play during the live streams, but he gets AdSense on his videos and his live streams and stuff like that now.
If he's in, if he's planned for it and wants to leave him in there, that's fine. But there should be a setting where they can. It says something to the effect of, "I will manually put in ads later," or some shit like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure how the AdSense goes, how that works.
Yeah. If not, there should be a button within the live stream interface or some shit that says pause ads for like 10 minutes or something. And all you got to do is, make sure you redo it every 10 minutes.
Goddamn cars.
All that noise only to poop out at the end.
Yep. It sounded like shit the whole damn time.
I mean, I can't say much. I did put a tip on the exhaust of a 94 Sentra. So, but I didn't think I was cool for doing it. I did it just to, because why not?
Right?
It literally sounded like an angry bumblebee.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
So true, Jay. So true. Oh yeah. The shop I work at, we got cars go back and forth all day long. I was standing outside this morning having a cigarette. Black guy in a Charger, Challenger, or whatever, one of those Dodge cars.
Yeah.
Goes by. Run, 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 run. Coming from the light, comes around the corner or a curve, and he goes by me. Dude's got a freaking, he's got a donut spare on the driver rear, and he's sitting there like playing Mr. Badass. Dude, you're on a freaking donut.
What the fuck?
I'm like, you can't make this shit up. I lost my shit. I stood there. I started laughing. One of the guys come out of the shop. He's like, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" I said, and I told him what it was, and he started fucking laughing. I'm like, dude thought he was badass going by here revving it and shit like that. Well, you're a dumbass.
See you later, Jay. Be safe.
Peace out, Jay.
I was working at that McDonald's I mentioned earlier, and what was his name? Some black guy worked up there with us, and he was working back drive-through, first window. And and I'm on first window up front, and he comes because the tile floor.
Yeah.
He just hauling ass from the back window to the front, and I'm like, "The fuck are you doing?" And he leans out the window, and somebody was driving like a Challenger, and he leans out the window and says, "Hey, can I ask you for a favor? Can you rev that for me right quick?" Now we were in a plaza. You had the McDonald's. Way over here, you had Barnes and Nobles, and then way in the back, you had a marketplace, big old grocery store with extra shit.
Yeah,
wide open. I mean, we're not walled in. There's empty space everywhere. He revs it, and it sounds like we're at the racetrack. It was so freaking loud. I don't know what he did to it. And he clearly souped the fuck out of it.
nice.
But,
I'll be right
yeah.
back.
All
I
right.
got to run inside real quick. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, I will be here watching boats not be here. Oh.
I kind of covered it getting up.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Hold on. See if I can find something to. Democrats demanding VA secretary deny Elon Musk access to veterans' private records. I don't think he'll be looking at them. Some Borderlands news. Ooh, there's a new fan documentary for Stargate SG-1. I might have to look into that. Oh, looks like Texas may be getting school choice. I was going to bring something up earlier, but I forgot what it was. Bear with me. I'll try and find something. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm coming.
I'm still here.
Diesel, will you stop barking?
Oh, stop.
You putz.
Oh, what the fuck ever. I don't even care about that. I caught an article. I was getting ready there. So the headlines, Game Rant's a rag. Changing
A rag.
Abby's physique in The Last of Us Season 2 is a double-edged sword. Like, well, I mean, I see where I see where Neil Cuckman was going with the whole Abby character. Personally, I'm just like, over a certain amount of time in harsh conditions, I can see a female having the kind of physique that Abby had. But within the time frame it happened, I don't think you're getting that without testosterone, which would decidedly be unavailable during a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
I mean, but I liked the game well enough. What really pissed me off was when he got on there. I was excited about the live action TV series.
Yeah.
Until it came out. Oh, I froze up. There I go. At least I wasn't doing something weird. No. But yeah, when he came out and he said he was taking the opportunity to fix mistakes he'd made in the first Last of Us, I, among many others, was like, what mistakes? It was a flawless game. I mean, we're not getting many of those. Quit fucking with it. And then a few years later, I sold my PS5. That's that.
Yeah. I never really got into the whole gaming thing. I think as far as I got into games, you're gonna laugh, is going to the fucking arcade with Donkey Kong and Frogger and Pac-Man and
those were some awesome games.
yeah.
I was right there in the middle. I was born after consoles started getting developed.
Yeah.
Got a chance to play on the NES and the what was the other one?
PSP.
No. Genesis.
Oh yeah.
So I
Sega.
got to toy around with those when I was young.
Yeah.
I was also born in time to go visit some arcades before they all faded away.
Yeah.
So I've got pretty much gotten to experience everything the gaming world has to offer. I started out like my major gaming started when I got into World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And then they got rid of the talent trees, and I'm like, I'm out.
Bro,
Without getting too deep into the semantics of it, I had a mage, and literally overnight, I watched its damage go from here to here when they got rid of the talent trees. And
nice.
when I was here, everybody else was here. So I was a god among mages, and then my DPS went, and everyone jack shit I could do about it, because all the it was so stupid because they didn't actually get rid of the talent trees. They basically hid it behind the interface.
My neighbor's dog decided to show up.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Got to play, right? Play with the neighbors.
Yeah, my dog's out in the yard.
Did your dog go over there and say, "Can the boys come out and play?"
This is Cole. Let's see if he can. You see him? Right there. Right. Well, he's fast. He's pretty quick. But he's
Feds run.
He's pit bull.
Oh, I love pit bulls.
Yeah, my dog, he's half lab, half pit.
I've got to fence in at some point, fence in the entirety of my backyard at least, and then at that point, I'll probably get an outside dog. May even get a few outside cats for mousers.
Yeah. Well, these cats are mostly inside outside.
Yeah.
One of them actually sleeps with me. I think he's actually in the house sleeping right now.
The ones I've got now, they were born as outside cats, and then I turned them into inside cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't declawed them or anything. They're
Yeah,
tearing up the couch I bought for the living room, but I don't use it. They're tearing up the couch in my living room, but I don't use it enough to really get mad at them for it. By the time I end up using the couch again, I'll probably have enough money to buy another one.
Yeah.
So I'll just let them keep their claws.
Yeah.
Just just in case they get out.
Yeah, especially if they get out, because they can't climb up a tree, they can't defend themselves.
Yeah. Even if you leave the back claws in, they can have trouble climbing trees.
Yeah. Diesel, what you doing over there? I think my dog's deaf. I'm not playing either. I think I'm either he's really good at ignoring the shit out of me.
They may have highly developed selective hearing.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that one bit.
Maybe he's been watching too much Home Improvement.
Oh shit!
When he's sitting there on his couch, she asked him something to the effect, "You listening? Are you even listening to me?" What? I said, "Are you listening to me?" Yeah, you keep repeating yourself. Oh, I could only hope to have a wife like his one day. That woman puts up with so much shit.
Yeah.
Or at least her character does. I love that freak. I need to watch his new show. My mom says it's really good. I wish they hadn't canceled that one Joey was the lead from Friends. Matt LeBlanc or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
That was really good. It deserved more than just the pilot season. But I think that probably got canned. Yeah.
Joey. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he played Joey on Friends.
Yeah.
He was hilarious. I even watched that one with him and the where he played himself with the two British screenwriters. That was a fucked up show, but damn it if it wasn't a good show. I forget what it was fucking called. Let's see.
There's a lot of things that just, I don't know. Nothing ever really piqued my interest. If I watched one show or whatever, I'm like, what the hell is this? What am I watching? And if it didn't pique my interest, or I wasn't into it, whatever, next. That's back when I used to watch TV.
The name of the show in question is literally called Episodes. I don't know how the hell I forgot that. It is a very, very fucked up show. He plays a raging asshole as himself. And
nice.
He does such a good job at it. You're like, he can't possibly be this much of an asshole in real life. It just, I mean, the entire show is just a long, drawn out roast on Matt LeBlanc.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And it's beautiful. At one point, he ends up sleeping with the one screenwriter's wife, who's the other screenwriter. And then it comes out, and the dude fucking loses it.
Andrew says he's heard about it.
Oh,
he only heard about it. I don't think he's seen it, but
yeah,
says he's heard about it.
Show. Definitely don't watch it around kids. It is not a family-friendly show. There are conversations that show will spark that you don't want to have with your kids. I mean, it was it was a show about a show.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, yeah, and dude, it was way better than it had any business being, to be honest. Just with that premise, generally shows about shows or movies about movies don't do too well usually.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that one did well or not. It did well enough for them to end it. I don't remember how many seasons it has. I think Andrew's saying he actually is that much of an asshole. I guess, guess anything's possible. Dude, it's just, I'm gonna have to see if I can't find any articles or anything about when he got pitched the idea for the show. I would love to know what his initial reaction to it was. Or maybe he came up with it. I don't know. Chris Stockham says just now.
And nothing. How the hell does that even happen? I don't understand how that happens. Arm socket of the world gets both certificate and the gold medal.
What is that? Is that from something? Or is that from the show we've been talking about? I don't know. I've slept since then.
It might be. I don't know.
It's my dad's excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Expound on that for us, Andrew. What's that about? Is that from something?
Yeah, hell, I woke up this morning, man.
Or maybe it's a
Have you ever
continuation
had-
of what he was saying earlier.
Could be. Have you ever had a muscle just first thing in the morning?
Yeah.
Lock up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That happened to me this morning as I got up out of bed. Did my morning stretch, and I'm like, oh, like that. And I stretched my toes out. And as soon as I stretched my toes out, my left leg from my hip to my fucking ankle, friggin' the muscles just.
Ugh.
Yeah.
How much you taking in much potassium?
No, not really.
You might try it. It could help.
Holy shit! There's Squatch.
So,
You're not a banana humper?
Boats left about 30 minutes ago.
I've been watching and paying attention, and the cat's been up here fucking typing shit, apparently. I have no idea.
I saw something.
Yeah, I just read your last
yeah.
comment. I said, Chris Stockton said just now. Now it's Chris Stockham says 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, yeah, sorry about that, guys and gals.
No, it's all right, man.
One thing that I always tell you is that it doesn't matter if I'm in the middle of a show or what we're doing. If one of you needs me, I'll take that call, and I'll be there as long as you need me to.
Understandable.
Thank you and Boats and Ryan for stepping in so that they at least had something to watch and talk with, and that means a lot.
I don't know what the hell I did with all my articles I was going to bring up, but I can't find them.
The deep state
Nominate me
said, "Fuck
for
you."
fail of the century.
The deep state said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I guess they just came in and took them. I guess if we can be talking about security cameras in the morning and my open Amazon up and that be the first thing I see. I guess they can come in and take my shit too.
Hey, don't put it past Google, man. I'm telling you.
We need.
You say something here, and your phone hears you, you'll get an ad tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or
We need a new
within
Oh, not even
maybe
tomorrow.
the next couple hours.
I need a new camera. And apparently I need to move these. Apparently I need to move these.
Oh, yeah, because they're can you dim them?
if you put them on the other side of you, facing you.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not possible.
Why?
I might be able to. I might be able to put them up top, across, and
What?
above me.
There you go.
Either that, or if you can dim.
Let me
them.
show you what is in front of me. Whoa, hold on! Don't throw the phone. Do not throw the phone.
I've done
This is
that.
what is in front of me, Mr. Ryan.
Hello, door.
Yeah.
You put them on the door.
I'd be a little far away. Let me try and see if I can get him to dim a little bit here. You tell me if it's working.
Stop.
Changing red.
Yeah.
Green.
Maybe if you just do them red, since it's a shorter wavelength. Unless you're opposed to red.
What the hell? Why is it not working now?
You broke it. I broke it. Ryan broke it.
Damn it, Yeti.
Try the other fucking remote then.
That'll work. Yeah,
There you
that'll
go.
work. I'll show y'all
Okay.
my greatest accomplishment within the past year.
Oh, look, I'm making a blink. It's supposedly making it dimmer.
Still in one piece.
Hey
I'm real
guys,
bad about
I
this.
hate to do this.
Oh, you're good, man.
I've got a meeting in like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, we need to
Well,
get off
I
here
gotta-
then so you can do that.
Yeah, I gotta wrap this up and go eat and get stuff together, get my notes together for the meeting. It's going to be possibly a brutal one. I'm sure that there's going to be some grumpy people afterwards, and I will have to try to appease them
Fair enough.
somehow. Why are you looking to try and crawl into the smallest corner you can find, little girl? Better not be. You better
That's
not be having fucking kittens.
That's something I've noticed about cats. They like to lay on or crawl into stuff that is like half their size.
Yep.
Well, if their head fits, they can get into it.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
weird
they're so
like that.
goddamn fat they can't get barely get the head through.
well.
Damn it, Garfield,
Yeah.
get out of there.
Pikachu. Did you see Pika on the live stream on Tuesday? Yeti.
No, I don't think so.
I had him when I was on there. We were talking. He came up on the bed and I grabbed him. But yeah, he's my Maine Coon mix.
Oh, okay.
And if I lay him flat out and he puts his legs out in front and back, his legs will go from my bottom of my feet up to my freaking ribs.
Yep.
Cat.
I had a Maine Coon from Maine. Imagine that shit. She was huge.
Yeah, he,
Find her up there while you're on
something
the
a lot-
mountain.
Something a little bit bigger than her took her.
Oh, damn.
mountain
Yeah.
lion.
Nope. Barn owl.
Really?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Damn barn owl.
All right, before we get off on
Yeah.
this tangent, hey guys, you're welcome to go over and continue talking in the chill spot on Discord. I'm that's always there for you. Hi, kitty.
This is Tater.
Hi, Tater.
What a pretty
Tater's like, I
cat.
don't give a fuck about you. I'm getting lovin's.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then if your guys are still in the chill spot when we're done with the meeting, we'll jump in and see what you're up to, see what kind of shenanigans we can start.
Yeah, I'll probably need to get back working on this chair.
You
You're
can
gonna
do that
have
in
to
the chill
sustain it
spot.
at some point. Well, yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, I can
We
do
can make
that.
fun of you while you do it.
I'm always game for that.
So,
All right, well,
But
go
anyway.
go get ready for your meeting. We'll catch up later.
all right. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. Not sure about a show in the morning. I usually take Saturdays off, but I might. let's do a show in the morning because I might have some information to share on some things.
Okay.
So yes, I will be here in the morning. Who needs a day off, right?
I went to work
Oh.
for half a day.
I mean,
I
This-
love you guys. I love doing this, so it doesn't feel like work to me. You know what
oh
I
no,
mean?
it definitely doesn't.
I'm sitting here just bullshitting, and I don't get paid for it anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah, me either.
So
I can't
But-
really make money anyway. Get Social Security and all that.
yeah. But all right, y'all be safe. We'll see you later, and peace. We are out.
Have a good
Peace,
one.
y'all.
Be safe.
Later.
Later.